What's up, YouTube? I'm Lo.
I'm Nick.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Ty.
And this right here is something special I want to play for the bros. This is Dreamcatcher covering JYP, if I'm not mistaken, Switch to Me. It's a different kind of track. Like, I did not expect this at all, so I'm not going to long talk it at first. And, it's not even just Dreamcatcher, it's the Uni, GU, and Suha. So they did a little coverage on.
네가 너무 아까워 네 여잘 본 적은 없어도 뭐라 설명할 순 없어도
I know all of me when I see it.
네 옆에 내가 맞는 것 같아 내게 기회를 줘.
This is funny. From the car, I knew I was about to get like a new edition beat.
Yeah.
Ricky, you a fool for this.
네가 여자가 있다는 사실을 알아 그자에게 미안하지만
Nobody, early 90s.
Right.
나쁘지 않은 사람이고
Hey.
너를 어떻게 대주니
Nope.
얼마나 특별한지 알기는 하는 것 같니 지금 내가 널 바라보는 눈으로 너를 바라보니 그게 아니라면 네가 너무 아까워 네 여자를 본 적은 없어도 뭐가
They get that shit in.
네 옆에 내가 맞는 것 같아 내게 기회를 줘 제발 나로 바꾸자 제발 나로 바꾸자 제발 나로 바꾸자
She about to kill this shit.
제발 나로 바꾸자 제발 네 여자가 누구니
knew this was coming.
너를 어떻게 대주니 네가 얼마나 특별한지 알기는 하는 것 같니 지금 내가 널 바라보는 눈으로 너를 바라보니
Fuck you, man.
네가 너무 아까워 네 여자를 본 적은 없어도 뭐라 설명할 순 없어도 네 옆에 내가 먹는 것 같아
What year was this?
I didn't look and see what the song, but I think it was mid-90s.
No, I'm talking about like
This video?
No, this is JYP joint. It was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like especially if it was one of his joints. But I'm talking about this. What, 2018 or 19?
No, this was last year.
Okay.
Wait, it might have been this year. No, it was this year, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I just asked that because I remember the wave of covers and shit.
Yeah, this is June.
Yeah, because somebody, not to compare groups, but somebody told me like even with Treasure, like they're not allowed to have like a TikTok,
Yeah.
or IG or anything on like that, which goes back to the regulations. It's just crazy, a little bit.
Fuck my personal life, right?
Yeah. So sometimes they do covers as almost like an outlet for not having the social media joints to get your shit off, kind of.
It makes sense. No?
But I'm surprised that especially newer groups don't do like a lot of covers with particular shit.
They do.
Yeah, well, other groups do too, but I'm
Yeah.
surprised like it's not like a thing.
I
'cause
didn't even realize they had like as much covers as they do. Now, obviously, a lot of the songs are not songs I've heard before, but it's crazy. It is some stuff from over here, but it'll be like little indie type songs or whatever like that. But yeah, what y'all think?
Nah, it was solid, especially like they're one group where if you was to listen to like 3 or 4 songs, you might put them in a box and just be like, oh, they're the Rock Girls. Which if y'all follow, pay attention to like the channel and everything, I said that I kind of want them to stay in that lane. I think it's cool to like bounce and do like other stuff, but it's decent that they can get into these type of sounds. Most of my favorite groups, whether it's like NCT, Stray Kids, BTS, and with girls like Everglow, Mamamoo, like those are people who can bounce in different genres and be cool. So if you can do the 80s or late 80s, early 90s bop, it's almost like listening to 90s Love and shit with NCT. If you kind of can jump in that lane and do shit, then it's just like, all right, you welcome to the cookout, nigga. Yeah. But yeah, that's how I felt from it. It's the Dreamcatcher is just one of them groups where like the more and more shit you hear from them, whether it's covers or anything else, the more you fall in love with the groups. So yeah, I know how I feel. That's how I Kurt off.
That was cute.
No, I agree with what you said, Nick. I don't think I could have worded that better myself. Like the ability to go into multiple lanes like that, multiple genres and everything like that. Like, don't get me wrong, the vibe that they have with their music, I do like that side the most because I think they're really successful at it, and it's also narratively like layered. Like it's like really well told stories visually and lyrically and everything like that. So artists, I would assume at least, would be kind of hesitant to kind of jump into things that aren't their sound, as far as like, because you have to go through so much to obtain an audience that when you do, it's about keeping them and that sort of thing. That being said, I think that my favorite part of the cover was when they got into the rap cadence or whatever, because I hadn't heard the original song or anything like that. So that was something that stood out to me the most. But for the most part, it was just like, it just seemed like a chill, fun video. I think they had one of the, I can only assume is the director of the video or whatever, just on a gimbal, just kind of following them around. It didn't feel like it was like shot listed or anything. It felt like they just kind of like pulled up to a park and just like had fun with it.
Yeah, most of their covers aren't like a full on production.
Yeah, an outlet to connect with your fans and stuff like that.
Just kind of like chill and relaxed.
Yeah, and covers hold a special place in my heart. When I first started getting into everything with filmmaking and everything too, I had people around me who I can ask like how to do certain things, but I'm kind of a do and fail kind of person, or kind of see what works for me kind of person. So I used to like grab like my sisters and just tell them to do cover videos for me. And that's how I learned like how to shoot my angles, how to work the cameras, how to fix my apertures, how to get my f-stops right, how to play with ISO, lighting, focal lengths. I just learned everything through like cover videos. So it brings me back to a certain piece whenever I see cover videos like being done, because that was my outlet when I first got a camera. Yeah. So just anytime I see people doing like they things with covers and stuff, it brings me back to a place where like it was days I didn't sleep. Like I just used to do covers, and then covers helped me learn how to edit with DaVinci and Final Cut and Premiere and everything. So I'm always have a special place in my heart for covers, and also with Dreamcatchers too. If it was up to low, we fucking probably be doing 10 videos of Dreamcatchers a day, y'all.
No, not true. Not true. I want to say it so.
But I mean, like in a good way. Like that. Like y'all gotta understand, Insomnia is how invested he is with them. I almost hold him back from doing them just because they definitely deserve full panels every time we do them, and also I want us to. That's what I'm looking for. Not so much show love to other groups and do other things though. It's really
we don't just cater to like one group just because even with BTS, if we could do BTS every day, if we was only Army or whatever like that, I'm pretty sure we would, and we would still
But the goal definitely is to react to their variety show and do stuff too.
I just with this cover in particular. I want to say 2-3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, definitely at least a couple weeks ago, I like came upon this and I'm just like, oh shit. And originally it just like looking from the jump, we all love Gayeon because Odd Eye, like that from the first sight of her and Odd Eye, it was like, oh shit, who is that? And then heard another song and it was Yuyeon, and then just fell down that whole Dreamcatcher rabbit hole to the point I'm OT7 with them too, because I just understand all the gifts everybody has in there. But goddamn, I found say GU been wrecking me lately, and she really won me with this one. Especially like with just how she was just flowing everything. Cause Sua's always killing shit. She's the main dancer in the group. but GU really just wrecked me with this joint, and I was like, you know, it's amazing. So like I said, this is definitely a cool cover, and like I said, I didn't know anything about JYP, so this threw me too. Just hearing this, I was like, what the fuck, like, you know, just crazy. At first, I thought it was a little like out of whack. It didn't sound right, but then I listened. I'm like,
Yeah, a lot of those CEOs are Gen 1
Yeah.
K-pop idols, and then they, you know, establish their own record label, and then turn it into, you know, what they record labels are into
exactly.
now.
Yeah, no, it all makes sense, and it's all relative. Like I said, I think they're not the only ones that did a what you call it to this, but I'm Insomnia first, so we gonna react to them doing it first. So you know what I'm saying. You know how I do. But yeah, no long time. Like I said, this is a nice cover. Tell us what other Dreamcatcher Jones you want us to do from all my Insomnia out there. Yeah, and this a wrap for the night. Love y'all Insomnia. Love y'all Redeemers.
Take care.
Love you YouTube. We out.